Hi, I'm Stephen Millstein, the attorney at Certified Title, sitting here with our Director of Operations, Julia Nolan. And Jewel, I wanted to take a minute to really sort of highlight you. I oftentimes call you our unicorn, our one in a million. I think part of what makes Certified Title so special, so successful, so strong as a title company, quite frankly, is you. You're brilliant. Your management style is phenomenal. I think you're the glue that largely keeps the office together on a daily basis. So if you can just take a minute and share with everybody just a little bit about what it's like running the company and how you deal having so many employees and so many transactions and being responsible for so much stuff.
Thank you so much for saying those nice things. I don't think of myself as a super intelligent person. I know we have that conversation a lot. I don't think that I'm, crazy smart. I think that I grew up in the industry. I grew up around title companies. My mom ran a title company. And so it kind of came natural to me and understanding how the office is run and what the industry is like and what it takes. And it is to be an effective director of operations, manager, leader, you have to be willing to pull your sleeves up and dig in, which I watched my mom do for years. And so I can do everyone's job. And, I know what to expect and how quickly they should be able to get things done or how long it should take them. And at the same time, you and I both are really good about being able to respect people's time when we know that they need to spend the entire day on one transaction. So we are not leaders or managers of a company where we don't know how to set the expectations properly. We evaluate that. We do evaluate people's productivity, but we also know that, this transaction was a crazy one and they spent all day on the phone with buyers and sellers and agents and trying to walk them through everything and help them. And that's why they didn't get, to these files that we assigned to someone else to make sure that they could get those done. And so it's just that day-to-day emergency room of like, okay, what do you have? What are you working on? What is it going to take for you to help these people and get where they go? And who can jump in. And so a lot of times that's what I'm doing. I think the staff appreciates that and they understand that I'm there for them. I always say I work for them. They don't work for me. So I'm there to support them and know what they have going on and have them feel comfortable reaching out to me saying, I can't get to this because these people really need my help on this other transaction, and not be afraid to say that or feel bad that they can't help someone else because they're in the middle of this, and know that if they come to me that I'm going to solve the problem. And I really do care about the staff and their happiness and whether they're happy at their desk. And, I always say that you can't control the industry. You can't control, what happens in the transaction. But I try to make it so all of the staff likes who they work with and who they work for. That's my mantra. And when I'm talking to all of them. And so it's important that they all get along with each other. They trust each other. They work together. Everybody has the same goal. And I think that that's what makes our environment different and special and why we have such a strong retention in the people that work here. We have a girl who, before she worked here, her resume was switching jobs every 2 years, and she's been with us 8 years now and loves it and is happy. So I think that that's the key. It's not me and the things that I do, but it's just helping the staff and supporting them be the best at what they're doing.
I want to take an extra little minute on this because I think that you might minimize your importance a little bit. I think of you almost as a triage nurse or doctor, that unlike I think a lot of office managers or folks that run title companies, you always have a unique awareness of everything that's going on in every aspect of the office. And you are able to move resources wherever they're needed to make sure everything gets done. Every night when we leave the office, it almost feels like it's a miracle that somehow we managed to get all of the files closed and all of the files funded. And I think that's because you are so involved and so in touch with everybody that works here that you are able to allocate those resources wherever they're needed. Huge credit to you. I don't think we could do this without you.
Thank you.